Hi, it's Hope and welcome to the video. This is going to be my reading vlog from the 17th of April through the 23rd. I believe those are the dates. We're going with it. And this is just going to be a typical reading vlog. I don't think I have really big plans for this week besides book shopping on Thursday and that's really it. First, I will go with the two books that I have started because I do have two books started. I actually have to grab one. So the first book that I have started is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. This is the third book in the Mortal Instruments series, and I'm not really going to talk about it that much because, well, it's a fairly popular series, but I am enjoying this. I picked this up technically the end of March, and then I didn't read it for probably close to 2 weeks, and then I picked it up on Friday and read 300 and then read 200 pages between Friday and Saturday, so I'm hoping to get it finished either tonight or tomorrow. I have 160 pages left, so that I probably will get it finished tomorrow. And then I also have November 9 by Colleen Hoover, and this book actually is very easy to explain. Essentially, we follow Ben and Fallon, and we see the two of them meet on the same day at the same location for 5 years in a row, because they have agreed to not talk to each other, not talk to each other anyway, and not look into each other's lives in the year between that they're meeting. And yeah, I'm currently on the second year that they're meeting, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can explain. That is all I know to the point. This is more of you have to like the characters to like the story because it's very character driven. The plot is non-existent really. It's also very in-celeb and very unrealistic, but I'm honestly really enjoying it. It also could be because I'm buddy reading it with two of my close friends on Discord, and so getting to hear their opinions and all that is really fun. Today is Easter, so I just got back probably about half an hour ago. It's 4 o'clock. Did I mention that? I didn't, but it's 4 o'clock. So I just got back about half an hour-ish ago from my cousin's where we were celebrating Easter. We dyed eggs, ate food, did a little Easter egg hunt. It was quite fun, honestly, but funner than I thought it was going to be. And so right now I'm just gonna kind of relax until 5 o'clock, which is when I'm going to be jumping on Cal from Retrieving Books Sprints. He invited me, so I was like, you know what, might as well. It also will help me get more of this read, but also I need to finish editing last week's vlog before I can actually sit down and read, because I haven't even started editing that, and I have over 40 minutes of footage, I think 35-40 minutes of footage that I want to get down to a lot less. To be fair, there'll be a lot of rambling to cut out, so that will be fairly easy. So I will update you probably after sprints, because not a lot of stuff will happen until after sprints really. So I made it to page 420 of City of Glass, and I edited my vlog. So now I'm going to crawl into bed, relax, watch some TikToks, and then read more of November 9, which I'm very excited for. I'm hoping to get a good chunk done because I am in a really wanting to read mood. More specifically wanting to read that book and that book only. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so there's a lot to catch up on, so let's just start from Monday. So Monday, my friend came over, and yeah, and then I was on sprints with Katie from Kit Kats Can Read. I read maybe 10 pages of City of Glass. Definitely didn't finish it. Oops. Still haven't read any in 2 days, it feels like. And Tuesday, I did film a clip. I filmed a clip on Tuesday, only to find out that the file ended up being corrupt, and it was only showing the first 22 seconds of a 5-minute video. And then the evening clip was 3 minutes. I can only export the first minute of it. So, yeah, so we'll go back. So Monday night, I finished November 9 by Colleen Hoover, and I'm giving it a 4.5. I really enjoyed the story. The plot twist was absolutely insane, to the point that my dumb ass fell out of bed. So like, that's where we're at. I fell out of bed, and like, just, I love the characters and how complex, and how you only see them on this one day a year. So you see this year time jump, and then you have to figure out what has changed in their lives, how their personality has changed. But I really enjoyed it, and I believe that me and the two friends that read November 9 together are already planning our next buddy read of more Colleen Hoover books. And I'm like, have we low-key just started buddy reading her whole work? Possibly. I'm okay with that. So I will be reading It Ends With Us probably in May. And then yesterday, I had a kind of a bad day. Today I had a horrible day too. I've just been having bad days recently. I don't want to get into it right now, as I don't know any of the actual answers as to what's wrong. But yesterday I read Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. I read that on Webtoons. If you do not know what Heartstopper is, it is essentially a graphic novel series that is being turned into a TV show. The TV show is already out by the time you are seeing this. Comes out Friday the 22nd of April, so it's already out. Comes out in 2 days to the time that I'm filming now, about 36 hours from now. I'm so fucking excited. And so I'm trying to reread everything before the show comes out, even though only the first 2 volumes of the graphic novels is in the show. I'm like, I have to read it all. But Heartstopper follows Nick and Charlie. They go to an all-boys school. Charlie is openly gay after kind of not being forced to come out, but kind of. And Nick and Charlie become friends, and then there ends up being feelings that happen, and it's this really cute relationship between the two of them that in the later volumes we do get into the topics of depression and eating disorders and all of that. But first volume is so cute. I read it last night and gave it 5 stars, and I'm 6 pages into this one. I said I was gonna read it, and then I was like, then I got distracted, but I am gonna finish it. I'm gonna like literally plow it through the next like hour. Then I'm gonna read volume 3 and then volume 4, which, can we just compare the sizes? This is the US edition, so it has the like blue scale, and then this is the UK edition, which is the black and white. I don't know if I just spoiled something. I just realized, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I spoiled something. I just picked a random page. Yeah, these 2 and then the 3rd one are what I plan on reading. Which are the ones I'm planning on reading tonight. Oh my god, my brain. Blah. I also edited a video today and uploaded that. That is my review of Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. So yeah, that's pretty much what you need to be caught up on. Yeah, that's been the last like 2 days. But I'm so happy to be reading this and the 3rd and the 1st that I already read. I'm just having a bad week, and I'm just having like a bleh week, so hence why this is kind of honestly probably gonna be short, and also probably half filled with Heartstopper stuff, because honestly the TV show is like one of the only things that actually is making me excited for this week. I mean, tomorrow I am going out of town and I'm going to be going to the bookstore, so buying books is going to be fun, especially because, not that I'm going to have a lot of money, but like I'm going to be able to buy more than like 1 book. I'm going to be able to buy like 3 or 4 and not have to like worry. Like I can buy like 3 or 4 books compared to normally I'm like, okay, I'm going in for 1 book. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'll read this. I'll update you sometime later, I guess. I don't know where I am where my brain is right now. Okay, so it is Thursday and I didn't pick up the camera. I'm also very nervously doing this in the parking lot of a gas station. Oops. But last night I did finish volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4 of Heartstopper, and then I also caught up with volume 5, which is what is currently being published on Webtoons, and I gave them all 5 stars. Heartstopper is always 5 stars. I love them to bits and pieces. and I'm so excited for the show. Less than 24 hours. Honestly, it's 14 hours and I'll be reading it, and there's somebody next to me, fuck. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. Last night, I timed myself reading volume 4 and it only took me an hour and 20 minutes, which is not that bad, stating that that's like 380 pages. So that's good. I am loving the new updates for HEARTSTOPPER on Webtoons, and I'm sad that today's was the last, I think. I'm being stared at like an idiot. So yeah, currently we are about to go to, we're going out of town. My mom has an appointment. I'm going to be stopping at the bookstore, maybe going thrift shopping for books. I don't know how much I'll vlog. I might try to, but my anxiety is like, whee! So that last clip got cut short because my parents came out of the gas station and I didn't want to film in front of them, but what I was saying is I'm exhausted. I still am exhausted, but I have 2 cups of coffee and then I have an energy drink in the fridge that I'm going to drink later so that I can watch HEARTSTOPPER when it comes out, which I've literally just been messaging with my friend Reese, like every hour it feels like, about either books or HEARTSTOPPER. That's literally been my day, besides going out of town. I want to do a little haul for you. I'll split it into 2 sections, random items and then books. First thing, randomly, 3 sets of sleep shorts. If you do not know me, I cannot sleep in pajama pants. I have to sleep in pajama shorts, hence why I bought 3 new pairs. I live in them. I'm literally immediately changed from pants into them. I hate pants. I hate pants, but I also hate dresses. Go figure. I bought 2 new pillows because my pillows are bad. Some more random things I bought are a loofah, a little notebook thing, these banana chips, these wax melts, and this thing of candy. So that's what I bought that are random items. Now to books. I went to 3 different places and bought 7 books in total. So the first is I went to a thrift store and I got 2 books. They were $3.99 each. One is House of Hollows by Crystal Sutherland. It's hard to see the cover, so I might try to boost the color a bit to make it brighter, but this, I've heard good things, and it was $3.99. And then I also got Happily Ever After by Kiera Cass. This is the companion to the selection with all of the short stories. I own the entire selection series right there, I think. And I don't own this, and it was $3.99, so I figured why not. Then I went to Indigo. Originally I went to get the Assassin's Blade, but they didn't have it in stock, so I will order that online. But then I ended up coming up with 4 books. So let's just start from how there are. So first I have Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. This is the Indigo exclusive edition. I prefer the other cover, but I also love this one, how simple it is. I don't know if there's anything special about this. Yeah, there's nothing special about it, but I saw it and was like, okay, I'll buy it. Then I got It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, because me and Reese, who I've already mentioned, are planning on buddy reading this, I believe, beginning of May, and I've loved the 2 Colleen Hoover books that I've read so far, so I figured it'll be worth it buying it. Then I bought The Atlas 6 by Olivi Blake. Recently I've heard Margaret from The Word Nerd and Cal from Retrieving Books talk about this, and so they kind of convinced me to read it. I've heard amazing things from other people, but those are the 2 most recent people that I've heard talk about it and have been like, oh my god, you should read it, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll buy it. And it was on sale for $25 instead of the $34.99 it normally is, so I'm not gonna complain. And then I bought Cytonic by Brandon Sanderson. This is the 3rd Skyward book. I plan on reading, I don't want to say for sure, but possibly reading the novellas for the Skyward series between May and June, because I really do want to read them, and they're kind of easy reads. And so I figured buy this because, well, I own the first 2 books, and also I do really want to read this, even though I've heard people say that it's It's starting to become a shit show, but I'm like, I want to see this for myself. And since I own the other books, might as well. And the final book, then I was originally looking at this book at Indigo, and I was like, okay, I already have 4 books. I don't need this book. I've already read it 2 times, but I don't own a physical copy. But then we went to Walmart just to look around. My dad was looking for a pair of shoes, and then I ended up down the book aisle, and I saw this was at Walmart, and I was like, it's a sign. It's a sign to buy it, and that's Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. I love this book. I'm excited for the bonus chapter in the back. That's also the main reason that I bought it, because there's a bonus, bonus chapter, bonus short story in the back of Sel's point of view, who is like one of my favorite characters in this book, if not my favorite character in this book. And so I'm like, I need to read it. I hate how it has the step back cover, but it's fine. I also need to pre-order book 2. I just realized I don't have that pre-ordered. I will do that soon. So that's a little book haul. We'll see probably a proper book haul like in May, maybe May or June, of these books with a few others as I get them, but I figured let you know what I bought. But I am going to relax until Heartstopper comes out, and I'll probably pick up the camera right before I start watching, and then like maybe I'll keep you updated. There may be spoilers for the show and the graphic novel. I will obviously let you know as I go of like my updates on the show. Like I'll probably update right before I start, and then maybe like a couple episodes in, because I'm just so excited. Like I've literally cried like 3 times today over this show, and it's not even out yet. So yeah, I realize I have nowhere to put these books. That's a problem for later, B. We are now T-minus 8 minutes until Heartstopper. Since the last update, I tried to take a nap, failed. Then I filmed a video, and then I read another like 30-ish pages of City of Glass, and now I'm just on this high. I literally rewatched the trailer just to feel emotion, and I like cried almost. I have an energy drink. It's almost 1 a.m. I have tweeted out about how I'm going to be live tweeting about the show. Not live tweeting, but after each episode I'm going to say like a tweet or 2 of thoughts. And probably every 2 episodes I might pick up the camera. I'm not going to say how good the quality is going to be, because it might literally me just like phone on the laptop, backlit from the laptop. So if I look weird in the next few clips, don't mind me. I'm literally running on caffeine and Heartstopper. That's literally what I'm running on. I'm literally probably going to title this Forgetting to Vlog and Heartstopper or something like that. I'm gonna put Heartstopper somewhere in it, because that is literally what my week has been, is like just but I need to sign into Netflix. I haven't used Netflix on this computer yet, so I gotta sign into Netflix, go to the bathroom, grab water to compensate the energy drink. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I said that I was going to update earlier. I'm going into episode 6 and it's 4:30 in the morning. Keep in mind, I've been up since 8 a.m. yesterday. And I'm probably going to be up till like 7 a.m. finishing the show. Oops. Yeah. I'm going to probably do a whole separate video after doing like another rewatch or 2. Like watching it like 3 times total probably. But oh my god, it is so good. It is like the best adaptation I've ever seen. Acting is amazing. It's so cute. I've cried. I think I've cried multiple times of cuteness and then sadness. I want to smack some characters. I want to, not our main characters, I'll say that. People like Harry and Imogen. Well, not so much Imogen anymore. Harry, you know. If you know, you know. In general, I am just so enthralled in the thing that I totally forgot to update. But I have episode 6, 7, and 8, and then I'll update on final thoughts. I know this show is going to be like a 10 out of 10. Amazing. I literally have Katie from Kit Kats Can Read messaging me right now. Her latest thing was, and it's so British. I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point. That is true. It is so British, and I love that. So accurate to the graphic novels. So yeah. I literally just finished the show about 15 seconds ago. I have tears freaking burning my eyes. Because apparently my tears are burning my eyes. It's literally just so good, and I'm, like, so tired. It's just so good. I mean, I'm crying on camera because of it. Oops. But I will say it. I'm gonna do a whole actual comprehensive, probably separate video, as I mentioned. But I will say the last 2 episodes definitely do not follow anything in the graphic novel, but it still works so well together. Like, it doesn't feel like it doesn't belong. And the casting is, the casting is amazing, the acting is amazing, the storyline and how it got developed, like, from the graphic novel into the show was done really well. There was so many scenes that were spot on, literally to the point I'm, like, close to opening up the graphic novels and being like, oh, this is this. I really should, when I went to Indigo yesterday, it would be at this point, they had volume 1, and I was so close to buying it, and I didn't. Now I'm kind of wishing it was, because then I could literally just do that and tab, like, what's in the show, what's not. But I think I'm going to write out my final tweet, message my friends that I'm messaging with on Discord about it, aka I've been just putting my updates in. We have a whole, like, feed in our server of just HEARTSTOPPER, and then go to bed, because it's 6:33 in the morning. I've been up for almost 23 hours straight, so I definitely need to go to sleep, but I'm probably going to end up crying a little bit more, and then I'll see you sometime later. Don't mind me being in the same shirt. My energy is very low, because, so, obviously at, 6 something was it, I finished the show, and then I stayed up chatting with people till 7:30, then I crawled into bed. Well, I actually crawled in bed to go to sleep, and I had slept then till about 10, messaged with a few people that, like, responded to my things, and then went back to bed till, like, 11:30, so I'm probably running on, we'll be generous and say 4 hours of sleep. In reality, it's probably closer to 3, because both times I went to sleep, I probably was like, laying there and just going, HEARTSTOPPER, for, like, 20 minutes each time, and then I just kind of, it's almost 5 o'clock, I should say, but then I just kind of, like, was chatting with people and, like, just kind of having fun. I'm currently editing, a video for tomorrow, but I am gonna do a second watch through, probably starting, like, it's 5 o'clock, so maybe around, like, 6:30, because then that will put it done by midnight, because I don't need to, like, I don't need to think as much, but I can just vibe with the show and just be like, hug. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just gonna shut up now, and I'll see you who knows when. Literally, my brain is just, like, HEARTSTOPPERs. Like, that's literally what my brain is at. I was literally scrolling through Twitter. I saw one still from the show and just started bursting out crying. I'm like, it's just so good. Like, oh my god. I'm about to start crying again. I am just so emotional because of this show. So, yeah. Okay, so it is 2:40 on Saturday, and I rewatched the show last night. I started around 6 o'clock. I finished it around, like, 10:30, and I'm literally having to fight every single urge not to rewatch it again. And it just has this chokehold on me and is going, just one episode. I know one episode's gonna turn into the entire show. I might give in, even though, okay, and my logic is like, okay, I tried to do my schoolwork, I literally had a mental breakdown because of my schoolwork. And mental breakdown equals doing something I like. I love Heartstopper, so I might give in. I also feel weird, I haven't read anything in over like 36 hours, I kid you not, and I'm like, who am I? Who am I? This show has like taken a chokehold and is like, hey, all your other things that you love, no, they don't compare. I'm literally about to film a video with my reactions. I have like I have like a guide, and I'm like, this is gonna get thrown out the window. It's like literally a few things that how I want to structure it, and I'm like, it's gonna go out the window. But there's gonna be a bonus video this week. I think actually Sunday I might edit it immediately after filming it, and then upload it tomorrow. I already uploaded a video today that had been planned for like a few days, so like I still know I was editing yesterday. But I'm gonna go film that because I have thoughts. So I will link that in the iCard in the description. Okay, so I forgot to end this vlog yesterday. It's Sunday, but I'm quickly gonna talk about what I did the rest of Saturday. So I ended up watching the first 5 episodes of Heartstopper again. We're not really surprised. This is my brand right now, is just being obsessed with Heartstopper. Then I started Corrupt by Penelope Douglas, and this, I'm 58% in, and I don't even know how to describe it, in all honesty. It is like a dark romance, kind of almost like not quite a second chance, but it's more of like, we follow Erica as she is attending university, and she lives in the same apartment building as a person from her like teenhood, like from like a few years ago, who's like a family friend type thing. And then we are seeing, I guess, 2 timelines. We're seeing the current timeline as stuff is happening, and then also kind of what went down with the person 3 years ago. And I don't even know really how to explain it beyond that, because like I will say, like, it's not what I expected, but I also don't know even what I expected. It is so addicting. I will be finishing it tonight. Yeah, it is just so good. So I'm gonna leave this here as it's Sunday and I forgot to end this yesterday. Oops. I have to edit this. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for it literally just being gushing about Heartstopper. I literally probably will title it something like Forgetting to Vlog and Heartstopper. That's probably like something along the lines, like I'm putting Heartstopper in the title, because that is what half this vlog is. Probably more than half. I'll actually figure out how much of it is Heartstopper related as I edit it, but honestly, like half the clips are me just being like talking about the graphic novel or the TV show, or just, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and bye!